All right, you guys. So like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you guys get all the updates whenever we release video content on the channel. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. Salute to my brother A Weapons. He rep Midlife Music. Make sure y'all following us on social media on our Instagram. Also, make sure that you guys check out our Facebook channel, facebook.com/Ticket TV. All these links are going to be in the description box below. You guys can also catch our podcast show. Make sure y'all subscribe to our podcast show. We'll have all the hidden content that you guys didn't see from our podcast show. So all of the links will be pinned below. Salute to everybody who donates to the stream. And we're going to get ready to get started with this stream today now. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Much love, honor, respect, and appreciation.
All right, you guys. So we got a mic check 1 2 1 2. Got a mic check. If y'all can hear me in the comments, press 1. If you guys can hear me in the comment section, press 1. We got a mic check 1 2 1 2. And we're going to talk about the situation that just went down with Ocho and Shannon Sharpe. Again, mic check 1 2 1 2. We're going to talk about the situation that just happened with Ocho and Shannon Sharpe. Press 1 in the comments if you guys can hear me. That way we can get started with the video, man. Got a mic check. Can you guys hear me? All right, audio's good. All right, let's get into it, man. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. So look, man, I told you guys that I thought the audio sounded real. I didn't think that Shay Sharpe went live. Apparently, Shay Sharpe is saying he accidentally went live. He said he did not purposely do it. And I'm gonna let you guys hear exactly what he had to say. And he also came out and came clean about a question a lot of people have been asking about him. A lot of people have been questioning his sexuality because of his stylist in the past, because of his wardrobe, things he's been wearing. You know what I'm saying? Tendencies that people have been trying to tack on to him. And Shannon Sharpe basically spoke on all of that tonight. Now, Ocho Cinco, who Shannon Sharpe had just got on the other day about professionalism for being late to the show. Ocho Cinco was, kind of, disappointed in Shannon Sharpe for coming at him like that and then turn around and let this happen. But a lot of people having mixed thoughts about this. Shannon Sharpe says this was not staged. The reason why I believe it was not staged, I don't think that ESPN would run with something like this. Is the reason why I don't think it was staged, but I do think he's using the opportunity, Shannon Sharpe, to market and promote. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I told you guys it was going to be over 100,000 people in there. It was up to 200,000 people in that building. You know what I'm saying? Close to 3. And I told you guys it was going to be that way. This situation was stupid viral. So ESPN, this is not a Paul Pierce situation. Even though Paul Pierce situation was less and he got fired for that, which I think was absolutely bogus anyways. I don't think ESPN can touch Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is doing so much numbers without ESPN. There's nothing they can do to this guy. But I'm going to let you guys hear exactly what him and Ocho had to say. Now, Ocho, again, he was disappointed in Shannon Sharpe about that, about, Shannon Sharpe coming at him about the professionalism. But now Shannon Sharpe came out tonight and basically exposed everything and exposed whether or not he is gay and all of these things. Shannon Sharpe, for the first time I've heard him speak on that. He basically came clean on this entire situation tonight. Now, I'm going to let you guys hear what they got to say. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. Ocho Cinco was going in at first on Shannon Sharpe, and then Shannon Sharpe just let it all out. You know what I'm saying? And he admitted, again, that was him in the sex tape. He admitted that was him. So he's not denying that was him. He said he a grown man, you know what I'm saying? So he can do what he want to do, you know what I'm saying? That's not the issue, but he said that he did not leak that tape. And so, but he said that he a grown man and he can do what he want to do, you know what I'm saying, as far as, what he do. So I'm gonna let you guys hear what he had to say. Let's get into it.
So I open my messages and, obviously everyone in the chat is understanding the situation that happened earlier today due to unfortunate circumstances. And I have to catch a flight. So I don't know what's going on. I get on the plane, I rush to the airport, I land in Chicago. So I get to Chicago. So I'm just getting to my hotel. Just not. And obviously I was able to catch up on the events that occurred earlier today. And honestly, I mean, I'm in a tough spot. I'm baffled. You, Unc, would pull something so out of character, let's be honest, a little unprofessional. Yeah. You know, let's be honest, a little unprofessional. Yeah. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm thoroughly disappointed because I hold you to a much higher standard, the type of standard that you just tried to chastise me for just Saturday. So this is really sent me into a complete shock. As someone who always tries to keep everything that he does top tier, from top to bottom, especially when it comes to life, and all that you do in work and being a professional, it's disheartening to see the tables turn like this. I wasn't even sure if I was going to show up the nightcap tonight. Honestly, I wasn't even sure if I was going to show up tonight. I was feeling a little too betrayed as a coworker. But the people, one, was best for us as a show, as a duo, and clearly I had to show up and let you know. I understand. Things happen, mistakes happen, life happens. I was afforded a second chance at life, and as my partner, I'm going to give you the grace that I was given and give you a second chance as well.
Now, I'm gonna say this right there. I think that Ocho was capping when he said that about he was thinking about not showing up. I think that was cap because he went on social media early today, and Ocho was like, when they asked him, he was like, he can't wait to see what's gonna happen on Nightcap tonight. So Ocho was already prepared to see what was going down on the show tonight. So him saying to me that he was thinking about not showing up. I think that was cap. I think Ocho was capping. I think Ocho always was gonna show up, and that's what was gonna happen. But let's get into it because it goes deeper than that.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm going to touch on what you just said in a few minutes, Ocho. There were an event that happened today. Obviously, I'm embarrassed. Someone that is extremely, extremely private, and to have one of your most intimate details, the audio heard for the entire world to hear. I'm embarrassed for a number of reasons. People count on Shannon. There are a lot of people that count on Shannon to be professional at all times, and I always try to be professional at all times. Even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of, even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of professional, although I'm in the privacy of my own home. And I'm very disappointed in myself. Not for the act. I think there are millions and billions of people of consenting age that engage in activities. But to have your most intimate detail on the audio to be heard, I'm disappointed in myself. I let them call them. I called my sister. My friends reached out. But guys, this was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone. Staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed. Engaged in an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works.
Now, see, let me stop there right there. I do believe him on that because I've never seen Sharpe live on IG. I've never seen him go live on IG. And so that was kind of strange. He said he threw his phone on the bed. He could have thrown it and then it just went live. Sometimes I've had situations where my thing accidentally was almost about to be live itself. I heard my boy 7A talk about it today, and I can relate to that. Like, sometimes I've touched it before in my IG. I'm like, damn, dog, how did my IG get to that? I might have been laying down or rolled over on it or something like that and did a whole bunch of different things, touched a whole bunch of different features and didn't even know I touched all those things. And so I can believe that part from Shannon Sharpe. I don't believe Shannon Sharpe purposely did that. So I think he thinks he was hacked, but he may have accidentally turned it on himself or in the act. But then he said something strange. And I want y'all to peep what he said. And we're going to get into what he said that made me just think like, damn, because I told you guys earlier today, I said, bro, Shannon got a lot of people around him. Shannon was talking like one of the dudes that was around him. He said one of the guys that's around him turned the phone off IG Live. What was another guy doing to turn off your IG Live? Or did he come in later on after the whole situation had been? Because like I told y'all, I think that like Sharpe got a lot of people that be like working in his house to do like the nightcap stuff. Like they got a whole setup, and I believe he be having a whole lot of people behind the scenes working constantly for the production, all that other stuff. So they may be in a different office, like ladies, all this other stuff. Because he always be shouting out ladies who be helping him work and get his style stuff. Because this dude, they do makeup. He do makeup for that show, for Nightcap. I've seen like people come in and touch him up. So I know he get ready before he even go on. He got people help him get set up. Because Sharpe don't know how to do all that. He got people that's working in tech that does that, where all he got to do is just go talk. That's all he got to do is go talk. So I do believe that. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that. But I'm gonna say this right here. Let this keep going because I want y'all to hear something he said that really struck me, because now I feel like, okay, he probably didn't know. He said he got multiple phones. I agree because I got multiple phones, so I can attest to that. You know what I'm saying? He said he came in through the phone on the bed. He got another phone where everybody was calling him on his other phone. I believe that. You always got one phone where everybody hits you and another phone where don't nobody got your information. It's just your bat phone or your private phone or whatever like that. When you famous, you always got more than one phone. That's a fact. So he said everybody was hitting his other phone. And then he said he didn't know he was live. He didn't know how to shut it down or whatever like that. So he had somebody else came and shut it down for him. That was the part I was like, damn. So was it other people in the crib too? Maybe in other parts of the crib that he called, at that time to come and see what was going on, to see, because he didn't know how it was live or was it what phone it was or whatever. So again, I want y'all to listen to what he said, right? I want y'all to listen to what he said. Now let's get into this.
And so all of a sudden my other phone is going off and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime? And after a while, Jamie, and he says, Shannon, you on IG Live. I'm like, doing what? I'm like, what about on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, they can hear. I'm like, so now, Ocho, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you called me and say I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? He said, it sounds like you were having sex. Man, my heart sank. It dropped. I run my accounts, but Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. That he is. Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. Jordan cut it off. Jordan put the message up. And then after I called my agent, the agency, I called ESPN. I was like, I just got to just tell them the truth. I said, I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was me being a healthy, active male. I mean, y'all thought I was bull jiving. Hey, Ocho, see, I know, man, I'll be lying. Okay, lying.
So here's the thing, right? I think that the reason why Shay was talking like that is I think that after he talked to ESPN, I think ESPN gave him the clear, like, nah, you ain't in trouble. Now, see, here's the difference. It's levels to this. And I think Paul Pierce is going to be infuriated because of this situation, but it's levels. And Paul Pierce got to go back and think. It's just like when you're playing basketball. When you're a superstar, you get perks that other guys don't get. You understand what I'm saying? You get the advantages that other guys don't get. For example, Pat McAfee called Caitlin Clark a white bee on national TV. Didn't get suspended, didn't get banned, didn't get taken off the show. Didn't do it, right? Stephen A. Snitch said something and told the truth about the situation with Ray Rice and got suspended. Think about that. Paul Pierce had a girl give him a massage in his crib on IG Live and got fired. Pat McAfee cusses all the time, wears whatever he wants to wear to the show, called Caitlin Clark a white B.I. you know what, and that didn't get suspended or fired. Because there's levels. Because ESPN sees Pat McAfee and his numbers and what he brings to the table as more valuable than what Paul Pierce was bringing. Same thing with Shannon Sharpe. They see Shannon Sharpe as the key acquisition and a superstar. So they look at Shannon Sharpe in a completely different light than they do Paul Pierce, right? Now, you might not think it's fair, right? But that's how they move it over there. Now, if Paul Pierce goes forward with a lawsuit and says, hey, They fired me wrongfully, but they let other dudes get off. That's on him. You know what I'm saying? That's on him. But I think that ESPN went too far with Paul Pierce as far as firing him. I just think ESPN did it because they didn't want Paul Pierce over there no more. And I think that was for other reasons why they didn't want Paul Pierce over there. But I won't bring up your king's name, right? So when you look at ESPN, I believe that that Shannon Sharpe called ESPN, told him exactly what happened. ESPN, you know what I'm saying, told Shannon, don't worry about nothing, you all right. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, things happen. And I think that Shannon Sharpe, once he got the clear from them, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it is what it is. He moved on with his business. You know what I'm saying? But now Shannon Sharpe is out here. He's using it as promotion. He knew that this was going to be hot tonight. So he's using that as his promotion. Let's keep going.
Come on, man. We work hard, Ocho. You know, come on, man. We work hard, Ocho. You know, I hit one early in the morning. Come on, man. In all sincerity, I'm extremely embarrassed.
And hold on, let me say this too before I let it keep playing, y'all. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come in. I don't even think that Shannon Sharpe is that upset now. Because now I think that all the people who were saying different things about him, I think Shannon Sharpe feel like now y'all know how I be getting down. Now, some people still be having questions about Shannon Sharpe, but this is what he did. He went out of his way to use this to speak about his sexuality. And I'm going to let y'all hear this now. He spoke about whether or not he was gay or not. And he says, Shannon Sharpe, for the first time in this video, he says, I ain't never been with a man. He says, I don't roll like that. He said, it's always been this way with a woman. And Ocho was saying the same thing, too. He was like, man, I'm glad that, man, it wasn't a man, bro, because, you know, they've been saying about you, you know what I'm saying? And Shannon was like, look, bro, I ain't never been with no man. I've always been with women. And so that's the part I want y'all to hear, too. Shannon Sharpe used this to get that point out there that he wanted to be put out there about his sexuality, since everybody was out here calling him and saying different things about him being fruity and stuff.
That a very, very private, intimate situation. The audio can be heard, and I'm extremely disappointed in myself. 5 minutes before I came on, phone rings. It's Cat Williams. Up. The first thing out of his mouth, guess what he said, Ocho? You ain't gay today. Hey, listen.
Now, hold on. Did y'all hear all those people in the background laughing? That's what I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all Shannon Sharpe got a lot of people that's working on his set? Shay Sharpe be having a lot of people in his crib working on that set. So that's why I told y'all earlier today, I always be hearing people back there sometimes. He be having a whole bunch of people, men and women, back there working on his set. That's why I told y'all before, you always got to be careful when you got all those people working around you. But then again, he said that basically he put it on himself, because he said he came in the room, threw the phone on the bed, and just started going in. You know what I'm saying? With Shorty. So he probably accidentally went live, thought he got hacked because he never went live before, so he didn't know how to go live. You know what I'm saying? And then blase. I believe, this is what I believe, you guys. I believe Shannon Sharpe has a team of people that always put out his tweets and messages and all these different things that he wants to say. I don't think he's that hip to the technology. I don't think he sets up his own show. I don't think he set up, you know what I'm saying, his network. I don't think he does that. Ocho, I think Ocho sets it all up, because you don't hear nobody behind Ocho doing his. Ocho just set his shit up and then go. I think, you know, Shannon got people that's around him that's doing all of his setup. Because if you heard all those people laughing in the background, they was people in the background of Shannon Sharpe, because Ocho's in a hotel room.
And this is the funny thing about it. Now, you remember all the people talking trash and saying whatever they had to say, trying to assassinate your character, that you might be this, you might be this, or whatever it may be. So, hell, I mean, I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, well, hey, it was a goddamn Michelle, it wasn't a Michael. Huh? You hear me? It wasn't a Michelle, it wasn't a Michael, it was a Michelle. Yeah. So, you know, and you know, we human, we human. Yeah. Now, something that we all partake in horizontal and vertical activity. That's everybody. That's everybody in the chat. Now, I can attest to that. Now, what we don't do, unless you are or if you're in that field of porn and OnlyFans, and at times, this is why I always tell you, Unc, you need to evolve with the times. Now, you're not very good at technology.
I don't do anything. I don't
You're not very good at technology, so you at times will you've done it to me. Like you hit your phone and your butt dial me by accident and don't even know you're doing it.
Yeah,
so I can understand where the mistake came in at. So again, I was upset, but then I also remembered that you're not very good or you're not very technically savvy with phones and computer equipment and all that stuff. So I gave you a little grace, but I was still a little upset. I was a little hurt, but the fact that it was a Michelle and not a Michael, that's my dog.
And listen, I'm gonna say this to y'all too. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do think that I told you guys, Shannon Sharpe got a lot of people that's in there with him, and I think they're with him all the time. Because if you guys notice this, he gotta have those people over there, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. He does his part from ESPN First Take in his same office at home, and that same place he does his nightcap, he does his ESPN First Take show. And so he has to have those people that are in there. They are there to do his setup. So he's getting people doing his makeup, his setup right before he goes, because he's not on the set. He's in his crib. He's not on the set. So he always has people around him. So listen, I do believe Shannon Sharpe when he say that he didn't do that purposely. I totally believe him, bro, because I don't think that he is that savvy as far as the internet and all that stuff goes. I don't think he's that savvy as far as I think he's using this opportunity though to squash those rumors, though. I think he's using that. I think once he got the clear from ESPN that they wasn't going to do nothing to him, he was cool. I think that he's used this and said, look, we're going to run this promo because it's going to blow. Because I think ESPN's looking at this like, man, his ratings going to go through the roof. The problem is that you fire Paul Pierce, and I think you'd use that situation to fire Paul Pierce for other things you didn't want to fire Paul Pierce for. But I told you guys, I knew Shannon Sharpe had a lot of people in his crib. He got all them people that he have in his house all the time is because Shannon Sharpe has to be available around the clock. When he does ESPN First Take in the morning, he got to have all those people in there in order to do the makeup and stuff. So Shannon Sharpe probably has a big house. He probably got people that are close, people that maybe live in other rooms in his house that are there, that are ready for his production and his setup whenever he got to go live, because he can't do it himself. I don't think Shannon Sharpe knows how to work all that equipment and do all that stuff by himself. I don't think, and Ocho admitted that, like, he ain't as savvy with the tech and stuff like that. So I do believe that. And then again, y'all got to remember, he got people doing his makeup and stuff and getting his stuff ready for even the nightcap show. I've seen it before where the girl has stepped in and he's asked her to come do something or she did something or they, you know what I'm saying, during the show or doing something like that. So he's always got people there behind him. The same thing with Club Shay Shay. He's got a whole production of people that's with him all the time. So I truly believe Shannon Sharpe got all those people with him at all times, people in and throughout his house. So again, you have to really trust those people and how he moving. And Shannon Sharpe put it on himself because he said that he went and threw it on his bed. I just believe it was an honest mistake and that now he's using it to capitalize and to prove a point and to push his products now.
It's never been a Michael. I think the thing is, Ocho, for me, is that my thing is, my grand, and I immediately, after it happened, and I'm driving, and I'm thinking to myself, I just remember everything my grandfather, my grandmother said.
Hold on, to this brother in the comment section says, ATL Sarman, you said y'all want people to be gay so bad. Who you talking about, y'all? I know you're not talking about me. I've never questioned anything about Shannon Sharpe's homosexuality. In fact, I thought people was wrong to question whether or not he was gay or not, that ain't never been in a man's bedroom. So I don't even know. You must not watch this channel, sir. ATL Sarman, you must not watch this channel, bro, for you to say something like that. You must not watch this channel. I don't think you watch this channel right here. So don't come in here talking about some y'all. No, I don't think you talking about. I don't think you watch this channel right here, sir. We don't do that. Okay, you said the comments. Oh, okay.
Say, boy, you messed it up. I cleaned it up. Yes, sir. And so, what I really hate is when people have to answer questions for Shannon Sharpe. Ever since I've been able to talk, I've been able to answer questions. My family, my friends, you are gonna have to. You gotta ask, man, what was doing? Why did he do that? What happened, Ocho? Where was he? Right. My sister, my mom, my brother, my kids, people that shouldn't have to answer for Shannon. Shannon's grown. Yeah. Shannon's 56. Yeah. Still get it in, y'all see. But anyway, I'm just saying, Ocho. I'm just saying, Ocho. It is what it is.
Listen, you talk about you was here when you was well. But shit, ain't nothing wrong with your boy. You talk about your hips. Ain't nothing wrong with your hips.
I told you, ain't nothing slow about what it won't. I can't move like I once could.
Yes, sir.
But the hips good. The hips solid.
Yeah.
The doctor told me their last 50 years, they said them hips will still be good when you go.
Yes, sir.
But it's tough, obviously, being in a situation like that, because that's something that I've never been in. I never in my wildest dreams, like, man, what could possibly happen to you that would make you the most embarrassed? This never appeared on my radar.
Yeah.
It never appeared on my radar. But the fact that in the process of that, you hurt people.
Yeah.
That's you embarrass people.
Yeah,
I try to tell y'all, I say, Ocho, man, we gotta have that look. But there has to be a certain level of professionalism and all that.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the key word right there. Because you got on me good about professionalism.
Yeah.
But again, this is where the great comes in.
And news sites and agencies. Man, when y'all start reaching out, I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to look see who I follow and who follow me and try to put two and two together. Y'all involving people that ain't got ish to do with this. Y'all not gonna figure it out.
Right.
Y'all not.
Right.
But what y'all can do, y'all can get on this road.co/nightcap and get $15 off your first order. That's what y'all can do.
Now, he's talking about, I guess, the porn sites are been trying to hit him up to try to get a lot of porn sites will be trying to hit Shannon Sharpe up right now. But he's saying they're hitting him up trying to figure out who the girl partner was, and they probably want to figure out is Shannon Sharpe into that type of life, things like that. I believe that's what they're, that's what he's saying they were trying to do. They're trying to figure out, hey man, you want to do something serious about this? Like, you really want to get into this life? I don't think that Shannon's saying he really want to get into that porn life, but he's saying they hitting him up trying to find out who he was in the video with, and if he, if he want to do something for real. I think that's what they're trying to figure out. And listen, them people gonna come to Shannon Sharpe with a bag now. I wouldn't advise Shannon Sharpe to go that route. I would not do nothing like that. I don't think Shannon Sharpe should go that route. But they're gonna be offering him millions of dollars to, go do something like what Stevie J and Mimi did. A tape, something like that. Or was it Nico and Mimi? Yeah, people like that, or Kim Kardashian. They're gonna try to get him to go that route. I don't think Shay should go that route. I don't think he should subject himself to doing that type of stuff, man. To be honest with you guys, man, I think he should just stay in his lane and let it be what it is.
But you don't bring people. If you have definitive proof and you want to reach out and they have a conversation with you, okay, that's fine. But to arbitrarily just call people because her name might be Michelle, or her name might be Nichelle, or her name might be, come on now, be better than that. Don't involve people. Y'all ain't call me. Call me. But when you involve people that doesn't have anything to do with it, that's why I have the problem with. But look, like I said, Ocho, I'm sorry I put you in that situation because I know you're going to get, the jokes are going to come. You're going to have to answer questions, man, you think Unc did that on purpose? You think that was staged? Hell no. Listen, Unc might do some stage. Unc might do some stuff for pranking, but that ain't one of them.
Yeah. Most definitely.
They don't do that.
Yeah, the jokes are flying. Obviously, I'm not sure if you've seen Instagram, if you've seen Twitter.
So yeah, man, he basically addressed it all, you guys. He addressed everything, man. Shout out to HVAC Man 23. He said Unc was clapping them cheeks like she was Roxy Reynolds, and that ish laughing my ass off. Damn Unc. Yeah, man, Shannon Sharpe was going crazy, man. But he's trying to. I knew that channel was gonna go crazy tonight, man. Bro, they had over 200,000 some people in there, bro. They was almost getting to 300,000 people in that live chat, bro. So that jump was, bro, listen, I knew that channel was going to be jumping tonight. And so when they went on, it was absolutely exploded tonight, man. Nightcap. It went on up to almost 300,000 people in that live chat, bro. That live chat was going crazy tonight. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you guys what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So you guys all know what's up, man. But this is the situation. You guys let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate everybody tipping on in, man. Y'all let me know what y'all feel in the comment section on y'all way out, man. Salute to everybody that donated supported to the stream. If y'all want to do so, y'all get the Cash App, PayPal link pinned at the top. And definitely let me know what y'all feel. Let me know what y'all think about this one with Shannon Sharpe. Shout out to Marcus Davis in the Cash App too with the donation. He says, "I'm telling Stephen A. Snitch, the captain now." Crying emoji. Shout out to Lieben Goulet in the Cash App, and shout out to Charles in the Cash App. He said, "I know Skip and Jason can't wait live tomorrow." Oh, you said can't wait to go live tomorrow. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe. I mean, it is what I don't know about Jason. I don't know what Jason be doing. I don't think Jason, you know what I'm saying, like I said, not the way Jason be acting, high and mighty. So, yeah, man, y'all definitely know what y'all feel, man. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate all y'all that tapped in. And again, salute to everybody that's in the building. Much love to y'all. Honor and respect to all of y'all, man. Y'all know what it is, man. General salute, man. Real talk, man. I'm a holler. And man, holler back.